Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel and my second random pop-up sprint that I decided to do. I really thought I was going to be able to do more of these throughout the month, but I'm glad that I just kind of had the ones that I scheduled and then the possibility to have more because I did not anticipate my job to be so busy with the fact that I was leaving. But anyway, we're here. We're ready to write. I'm really excited. So let me know what if there's anyone who's joining me this morning, let me know what you're going to work on. Today, I think I initially tried to go to my satire novel last night. Didn't work too well, so I think I'm going to go back to Mermaid because that's really where I was flowing this past week and a half. So I think I'm going to keep going there. I need to get a little over 1,700 words to be back on track, and my goal would be 2,000 for today, if not more. So yeah, let me know what you're doing. So Lizzie joined. Good morning. I'm glad you're here either way, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. I know you were worrying about not meeting your goal. Clearly, you had this in the bag. Good morning, Maddie and Autumn. Hello, ladies. I hope that you are all having a wonderful morning. So behind again. Yeah. I mean, I'm not so behind, so I can't I shouldn't say yeah. I just feel very behind, especially because I pushed through last week and then this week I'm kind of getting in a slump, but it's not because of writing, it's because of my job, and that's very frustrating. But yes, I'm glad I hope you're joining and you're going to get some wonderful words in. So yeah, I was thinking I don't have a ton of time. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to be here for 2 hours. I might have to cut it a little bit short, an hour and a half. So my goal is to do more rapid fire sprints today. Maybe keep them between 15 and 20 minutes, alternate, or 15, 20, 25, and just try to get quite a few done and get all the words in. That is my intention. Drea, good morning. I totally understand. My job starts a little bit later today, so that's why I decided to get some writing in. But yes, thank you. If everyone could like this, as always, it's wonderful. Autumn, I always feel like you're trying to edit a video. Oh my gosh. I mean, long videos are a pain. I do feel like I'm moving up in the world though, because I started to figure out how to edit on the computer. So look out world, things might be happening, but I think you'll be fine. You just gotta sit down and do it. Anna, good morning. Yes, that's what I don't know if you just caught that little spiel, but yes, I'm a little bit behind. I was initially only at 1,200 words that I needed every day, and now I'm back up to, I'm past the NaNoWrimo where I'm over 1,700 words. So I'm almost back to being on par, and that's what I'm hoping to do today. Rapid fire, yes. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I think we should just go right into a 15-minute sprint. And last time I did a solo pop-up sprint, I didn't mute myself. So I was going to do that, but I have a furnace on in the background and it's obnoxious. It's like it knew I was talking to it. Well, with that case, what I was going to say is I was going to leave my mic on and just have the typing noises and whatnot. If the majority is I hate it, then I'll stop and I'll mute myself. But that's kind of what I'm thinking I'll do. I personally like hearing people type, so yeah. And if you need to, you just mute me anyway. So, okay, how about we dive into it? So I already have everything ready to go. Ooh, this is fancy. I've never tried this view before. What do we think? I kind of like it. Okay, we're gonna go. All right, ready everyone? 15-minute sprint and go. Okay, well, that was time, and for some reason, I don't know if it was on my end only. Did you guys actually hear the alarm? Ooh, that might have made things a little bit better. I wonder how low was my voice. Oh my gosh. Might be too early. We don't know yet. So how did everyone do that sprint? Let's see. I have to tally up mine, but I was definitely getting in a good flow. Let's see. I wrote 603. Not bad for a 15-minute sprint. I'm pretty sure that's one of my better ones. On a random note, while you guys are like giving your thing, so Sarah Lubrat made a video about like testing her speed with the Mario music in the background, and that she did really well listening to it. This is the type of thing that convinces me that it didn't work for me, because I did 603 with like pretty much silence in myself. And when I did it to the Mario music for 15 minutes, I got less than, I was in like, I think it was 575 is what I got. So I did less. So maybe that's what I'm at. It's just Mario music does nothing for me. Maddie, okay, I'm glad the heart is weaving. I think I didn't realize, because I was using my headphones last time I was on the computer here, and they were plugged in. So that was, I think, why it was really quiet for me, but probably not for you guys. But yay, 479. Maddie, that was great. Megan, good morning. And 131, that's amazing as well. Progress is definitely progress. Oh my gosh. So is everyone still working on their same projects? Did anyone like abandon their NaNoWrimo project yet, or like start something new? Because I've seen a couple people on Instagram saying like that they were like shaking things up. Geo. No, thank you for popping in, Geo. I know it's not always a great time for people who have to work or school, but I'm glad you were to say hi. Listen to the soundtrack from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That got me going. Yes, I love soundtrack music. That's usually like what gets me in really good grooves. But I apparently that's not a key to success for me, because I just wrote to the sounds of my heater, I guess. But I don't think The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I don't think that one has come on my playlist as much. Like I do have a lot of movie scores, but a lot of them are the Marvel movie scores, because they have like the best like upbeat like action-y stuff. Oh my god, Gio, you abandoned it. So did you did you switch it with something else, or were you just like, I'm not even gonna bother getting a goal? Because you wrote a ton like the months leading up to Nano, you were writing a ton and you had so many goals. So I don't blame you for abandoning. Yes. Cheers, my friend. Kate Lyons, I'm sneaking away from work for a bit of writing. I almost abandoned my Nano, but I'm trying to push through. Yay. Well, I'm glad you snuck away from work. Hello, welcome. I'm definitely, I think that sprint got me over 30,000. So that's exciting for me. But I definitely, I mean, if anyone comes in my stream, I'm going to tell you I have faith in you, because it just takes a little bit of that spark and then you can just like run free. So hopefully you can get some more words in during the sprint. My story completely went off plan, finished everything. Hey, I mean, sometimes you might like find that that's kind of like the best way to get a story. That's why I always say like I'm a planter, because I have the general idea, but I think I do my best work spur of the moment, and then like that's kind of what editing's for, is to like build up the word count and like make sure that it's actually coherent in the end. So I'm excited for you, Megan. I don't know if that's like, if you are not much of a pantser, so this is like anxiety inducing for you, but I hope it's not. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I just probably like different live streams is where like you miss people. I'm working on my other work in progress on the side. Yes, absolutely. We all need those good reminders. And Nano, I mean, a lot of times Nanos are like 0 drafts or first drafts for people. And as like everyone says, first drafts aren't great. So you have time to edit and like, you know, work through it. And then you can always work on other projects to kind of make yourself feel a little bit like you got this. Thank you. I started something new. I'm going to talk about in my video. Oh, interesting. So is this also going to be a fan fiction then, Gio? Or is this going to be like your own like idea, like based on Gossip Girl inspiration? I'm not going to abandon my project, but the second Nano is over. I'm jumping. Yes, I actually, that's the one thing I love about like starting a new project is like, for at least for me, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but when I like get really, really heavy into something else and I'm enjoying it, it starts to like fuel my passion to be like, but I started a really good book and I can go finish that and that could be something. And that's how I'm feeling with my prophecy project book, where I'm like, I think I got through 15 chapters of editing before Nano started, and I was like getting a little daunted because of all the edits I was going to have to do. And now I'm like, I got this. Like I can like do this and then send it to critique partners and then get feedback and keep going. And that's what I'm thinking. So I don't know if Maddie, you're on the same wave. Going out of bounds. I love the road trip chapters, but I missed the, oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say road trip books are like, I think for me, I've never written one. I'm writing a quest story for Nano as well. So like the pacing is such a key component and it's so hard because you have to like balance them. So I can imagine with a road trip, you want to make sure that things are happening, but like you're still having that road trip aspect. Oh no. I mean, I'm sure you can always ask anyone for feedback if you have an idea and ask people in the group what they would think. I mean, maybe that would help. Megan, I'm a planner, not much. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I lean more towards the pantsing side. So for me, it's very natural. I get really daunting. Like it's just very daunting to do an outline, and I can sometimes start it, but then I still like go off the rails. So it doesn't mean much to me to have an outline. Ooh, that's exciting. Wow, what a nice little combination. So wait, with Vampire Diaries, is it going to be supernatural then? Or is it just like the like appeal of the show? Because there's a lot in that show that happens. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. It's like there's a fun element, but I also understand for like the planners that like, because I plan a lot of things, just not my books. So there's an element that I can understand is very soothing and like calming for you to be like, I know where I'm going. Like this is going to be next. This is going to be next. And like that kind of keeps pushing you along. Whereas I think I'm with you, Lizzie, where it's like, what's going to happen? Let's go in this direction now. And then you're like, oh my God, my character just told me this. So here we are. All right. So I'm going to say, I'm going to finish the comments, but I'm thinking the next one will go to 20 minutes. Because again, I don't want to talk too long. I do want to get a lot of writing done. So that's what I'm thinking. If anyone has objections, let me know. Yes, that's exactly how I felt. Like you definitely need a break, I think. And then after like that break time is like sufficient, you start to be like, I need to go back now. Good morning, Jackie. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry that we probably didn't get any sprints done during that time, but hopefully when you come back, you'll be able to actually jump into a sprint. So we're definitely going to start our 20-minute one in a few seconds. Yeah, supernatural. I love that they're Authortube characters. That's great. That would be such a fun, like, I feel like it would be like a fun collaborative project, not to like ever publish, but to do and like share on like someone's Patreon of like making like an Authortuber like group of like a murder mystery or something where like it is like self-insert, but like someone takes like a different person and writes as them. So like me, Maddie, and Autumn would like switch characters, and like I would write as Maddie and Maddie would write as Autumn and Autumn would write as me, and then like we're all trying to kill each other or something. See, this is why I can't talk to people, because then I get new ideas. Okay. All right, so I think that's enough. We're almost at 30-minute mark, so let's do a 20-minute sprint. I'm going to do the same thing where I will have my microphone on and going. So if, you know, if anyone has any issues, just feel free to mute and then check back in like 20 minutes. Oops, I guess I should probably put the 20-minute on there. That would be helpful. There we go. And yes, I mean, once Nano's over and once I finish my like edits on Prophecy Project, I would totally be open to talking about this, Maddie. So in the meantime, though, let's start with our next sprint. And 3, 2, 1. Good luck. No. All right. How did everyone do that time? I did pretty much the same. I did 616 that time. I think I did a little bit less words, but I'm pretty much on par with that, so that's exciting. I did have to yell at my dog a few times because she was making a mess, and I also had about like 60 messages that I had to respond to. So I think that's probably why I didn't get as many, but we're flowing and this is fun. I get to create a castle setting now. So always exciting stuff. So I also love just looking back at the comments. This is one of my funnest things. I'm really excited to be dancing with dogs. And I love that Hudson was on the surf team. Sometimes it's nice to have like names or cameos. In my my co-written adult book, we had a couple people that were like literally characters that would never come back. But the one there was it because again, it's an adult world, and there is a really heavy like sex trafficking underground, and we ended up naming one of my friends as one of the escorts, if you will. So that's what she gets to be immortalized as. But I do love throwing sometimes names like that in books. Usually I get okays, if anything, especially again in that regard. Like I was telling my friend, I'm like, I really wanted to keep you in the book, but just so you know, it's not a really good character technically, but she was happy to be like named in the book. Anywho, so yes, dang, Lizzie, you're at 68K. Oh my gosh, you are definitely going to hit 70. You're a champ with the writing, so you're definitely going to do it. Good job, girl. Fatima, good morning. I'm so happy you're here. We are maybe like halfway through. I'm not sure how long I'm definitely going to stream for. It depends on my flow. But I think I'm going to do a 25-minute sprint next, get some extra writing in. I have to go take a break during that time, and then we'll see if we can do like another like couple quick sprints. So I've been trying to do rapid fire as best as possible. Maddie 649, you are killing it. You're definitely going to be like caught up soon. I mean, I know you said you fell behind, but you're going to get there. 345, good job, Megan. And Geo started chapter 3. I got the queen. I love it. Yes. I love our Gothic Queen, Brooke. So, all right. So if everyone is thinking, like I said, I think 25 would be the next best one. That should bring us like getting close to the an hour and a half mark, which then I'd be fine doing at least one more sprint. And then we can kind of check in, pulse check, see where we're at. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm on the verge of burnout. More first draft in a row. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, first drafts are like, they're the funnest, I think, and can be the least amount of work. So I can understand though, like when you're doing it over and over again, yeah, it could be a lot. Perfect. And then is it Sorsha? I think that's how you pronounce it. The hair of Bree, who voices Sarah Gothic Queen. That I love that, and I appreciate that. I know. I think I have to get my hair touched up. I mean, always on camera, it looks more brown than it is red, but it's still a little bit red. But I think I need to get it shinier. Let's see. 25 is good. Could we do a 30-minute 1K challenge? Those are fun too. I'm fine with that. I mean, that'll push us to that brink of we might only have a quick sprint at the end. But I'm fine doing 30 minutes as well. I would be interested to see. I'm getting close to 1,000. I've been 600 both times, so we'll see. But okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's do it. All right, so let me set up our 30-minute timer. Mine is gonna, because I'm taking a quick break, so mine's not gonna be quite 30 minutes, but we'll see if I can still get 1,000 with whatever time I have. Okay, so let me share my screen again. All right, so I am going to get everything started. I'm going to wish you guys the best of luck as always. And 30-minute Mad Dash 1K, everyone, in 3, 2, 1. Good luck. right, everyone. How did our 30 minutes go? Did we get 1,000? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. It felt like I didn't write enough, but I guess we're going to tally up and see. I was so close. Oh, that makes me so mad. Maybe if I didn't get so distracted by my phone that time. I wrote 925 words. Man, that was really, really close. So, Kaylin, thank you for that suggestion. Apparently, I probably can write 1K in 30 minutes if I didn't get distracted. But yeah, how did everyone else do? Let's see. So Nikki popped in. Good morning, Nikki. And I saw, happy belated birthday. Hope you had a good day yesterday. Haley, good morning. Lizzie came back that time. And Kaylin did 742. Hey, that's really great either way. I mean, I liked the challenge, so thank you for suggesting it. It was definitely something I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do, and I really did not feel like I wrote that many words, but apparently I did. Maddie, yes, you were even closer than I was. Oh my gosh. But hey, that should mean though, I mean, at least for your daily word count, I don't know where you're at, but I'm pretty sure I've definitely exceeded because I was over 1,200 last sprint and now it was almost 1,000. I only needed 1,700. So we hit our daily word count. Woo! Megan, 284. Oh yeah, the dogs are priority, and I don't know if they're like my dog, but my dog has to have like an entire production of going to the bathroom where like she fakes me out like at least 10 times before she finally decides to go, which is why I have to just take her for a real walk because otherwise she will just sit there and stare at me for the entire time. Gio had to go to class. Oh, Gio, I don't remember how old you are. I want to say you're like 16 or 17. I could be wrong, but I mean, if that's the case, then you're almost there. I mean, I wouldn't rush it because once you like become an adult, then you got to work. And I feel like I would take school over work any day sometimes. You're welcome, Nikki. So I'm thinking I will have to go. I actually got a work phone call that I need to return. So my day needs to start. So what I'm thinking is I will do one more Mad Dash sprint and take a page out of Maddie's book and do a 10-minute one. Well, I guess it's not. Maddie would do more of a 5-minute Mad Dash. I'll do a 10-minute Mad Dash and just try to see how many words we can finish in that time. And that will probably be my final sprint then. Let's see. Kate got 446. That's awesome, though. I mean, half hour was a pretty long time, so I feel like you were productive with that. So good job. 16. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you do have a little bit of time, but I do think it does go by so quickly. And I know as an adult, you're probably like, no, it's not. But looking back, it definitely goes by so much faster after like you leave. So, but I mean, hey, I hopefully you get some practice. I don't know if you're in the drama club, but that would be great. And at least you can maybe look forward to some of that. I feel like this year has been really bad for any kind of like activities, school related or not. So hopefully maybe not this year, but next year you can start going into some more of those things. Yes, we're gonna do one Mad Dash. We'll call it Bree's Mad Dash. Yes. We got Maddie's Mad Dash and Bree's Mad Dash. Haley finished editing vlog. Oh, great. That's always exciting. It's like my vlog for this coming week, like week 3, is such a hot mess because like I have not written and I haven't taken footage and it's just such a weird time. But I will definitely have to put that in my queue. I'm behind on so many people's videos, and if I pretty much have to prioritize, do I write or do I watch videos? And like the second week, last week, I kept prioritizing videos, and I'm like, I can't do that this week. So, hey, you got 100 words, and you weren't even like here for most of it, so you're fine, Lizzie. But all right, so I'm gonna start then. We're gonna do our final sprint, and we're going to do 10 minutes on the clock. Just try to see how many words you can write. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go, and then we can kind of finish up chatting and close out this wonderful session. So let's get this started. I like that one better. Okay. All right. So 10 minutes on the clock, everyone. I'm not going to mute my mic this time either. And we are going to have our final sprint. So best of luck in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good luck. All right, everyone. That was our final sprint. So how did everyone do in that nice little mad dash? I'm like impressed with how much I'm actually writing right now, because again, I went through like not writing for 2 days really, and I still got 441 in that 10 minutes. So I don't know, the words are flowing. I think it's a better choice that I went with mermaid today versus satire, because satire, I know where I want to go, but I'm just so in the mermaid world that I feel like it would be a disservice to stop writing here when I'm flowing so easily. So yeah, how did everyone else do? I know I had a couple comments to catch up on. Let's see. Yes, definitely behind on the videos, absolutely. Lizzie, I definitely seem to venture, like if I'm in the mood to watch a video of any sort and I don't know what I want to watch, I typically gravitate to people I'm not subscribed to. And I do that so often, and it's like I need to watch all the people I'm subscribed to, but for whatever reason, I'm not. And yes, I love that you went back to see some of my older videos. I do try to consistently post, so it starts to build up after a while when you have so many videos and you're posting twice a week. So I'm sure there's definitely ones that people have missed just because they get buried, whatever. And I did say hi to Charlotte, but thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. Oh my God. So I wonder, how do you spell the name? Because I've seen Raylan spelled a couple different ways. So, I mean, that could definitely be one, but I can see it spelled a different way as well. Kate got 208. Wonderful. Thank you so much for popping in. 296 in chapter 14. Yes, Maddie, get it. What a good time to like end the stream, right? Kaylin, a bit slow because my brother was constantly disturbing me, but 286. Hey, that's really great either way. So that's awesome. Megan, 121. Maddie, 2401 for the entire stream. Maddie, I'm so excited for you. That's amazing. I want to actually total up my entire word count as well, since I had some pretty high ones. And Lizzie got to chapter 29. You guys rocked this morning. I'm so glad I did this, because I just really needed a good boost of like being with my writing people and getting back in my element. For the entire stream, I wrote 2,585. So 2,585. I'm solid. I don't have to write any more today if I don't want to. Let's see. I procrastinated. It happens to all of us. 101 words. That's awesome. I mean, 10 minutes is like a really quick like sprint. So, I mean, the fact that you got 101 words, that's amazing. And yes, I'm so happy you joined, Maddie. And yes, absolutely, I love my writing people. Yep, and I agree. So anyway, guys, just again, I'm pretty sure you all are already liked and subscribed, but you know, just a friendly reminder, if you're popping in here, if you're watching this sprint down the road and you are new, definitely give me a like and subscribe. I post videos Tuesdays and Fridays, and it's majority writing content, but I also do some bookish content occasionally. And occasionally I throw in one like my night routine. So you never know what you're going to get on my channel. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming out this morning and writing with me and getting me motivated. I definitely have to get going and start my work day. So thanks again. And I will definitely be back. Is it tomorrow night? Yes, I'll be on Hudson's channel tomorrow night, writing at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to come over and hang out with us, come at 8 p.m. on Hudson. So thanks again. And